739E. General changes. Scan no longer triggers on creep heroes, with the exception of Lone Druid Spirit Bearer. Okay, so Dominator doesn't trigger it. Neutral creep golden experience penalty for stat camps is increased from 15 to 20%. Okay, sure. Aeon Disc combo breaker now starts on a 6-second cooldown after being assembled for the first time, so no more backpacking Aeon Discs and disassembling them or holding them ready. Fair enough. Gold Scepter no longer active while the wearer is debuff immune. That's good. That was really stupid. E-Blades, same thing there. Dominator now has a 50 mana cost. Dominator can no longer be used if the currently dominated creep took damage from hero-based sources in the last 3 seconds. Dominator movement speed decreased from 380 to 370. Alright, that's good. Very, very good changes at least. And then the same changes on this, except it has the movement speed from before. Okay, fair enough. Refresher Orb, reset cooldown. Reset cooldown's cooldown now increases by 10 seconds with each subsequent use, up to 210 seconds. Maximum reached after 4 uses. Reset cooldown, wow. 50 more mana cost as well. Yeah, I mean Refresher was too strong, but yeah, this hurts quite a bit on the non-intended Refresher users. I think it's good that it made mana cost higher. As for the cooldown, I guess it's fair too, honestly. Refresher was like must-buy item on pretty much every hero in late game, which I think was kind of dumb. Pretty much everyone should have one. Artifact changes. Self-exile now makes the user invulnerable and immobile for a duration instead of hidden. Okay. Yeah, so that... I guess that might allow Juggernaut to keep hitting, even though you're invulnerable? I'm not sure. I feel like this is a fix to Juggernaut, Juggernaut ulti, right? Allow him to do it. Enchantment changes. Timeless debuff duration bonus is decreased from 10 to 15 to 8 to 15. And spell amp down to 6. Yeah, I think Timeless was too strong. Boundless cast range is reduced. I think that was also too strong. That's pretty fine. These are very late enchantments, but sure. Neutral creep changes. Pack leader's aura damage decrease from 30 to 20%. Yeah, I mean, the Alpha Wolf was kind of crazy to just send on some Morphling or TB or whatever. Rally aura bonus damage decreased from 3 to 2. That's another... I mean, these are further Dominator nerfs, right? You could say. Also Chen nerfs and Enchantress nerfs, but those heroes are also plaguing the top laning, the top stage, so sure. To heroes, Abaddon. Bard time cooldown increased from 90 to 70 seconds to 90 to 80 seconds. Wow, okay, 10 more seconds on his ulti. That actually hurts him quite a bit. That's not super nice for Abaddon. Whether you're a core or a support, you definitely want your ulti more frequently. Especially for core Abaddon, pretty big. Cast range decreased from 800 to 1100, 700 to 1000. Sure, extremely minor Bane nerf. Base damage decreased by 2 on Beastmaster. Okay, and 15,000 movement speed -5, and cooldown reduction is down by 5. Wow, Beast is still very, very good with this. I mean, still amazing. Still amazing. Brewmaster gets +1 armor. Ride cast range has decreased from 300 to 250. Still good. I mean, Centaur is such a staple offlaner in this patch, and he only gets that. A nerf to his Aghanims, and it's such a minor nerf. I don't even know if anyone cares. Very minor, I think. Arcane Aura, mana granted increased by 5%. Okay. Nice for a CM to get something. Dawnbreaker, Aghanim Scepter Aura, linger duration decreased from 3 to 2. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty insanely strong. Still very good. But yeah, thank God. Thank God, dude. Stable. Yeah, stable. Thunderstorm, Thunderstrike, slow duration, bonus decreased from 100% to 75%. And Static Storm, cooldown from 90 to 70 seconds to 170 seconds. Still very, very good hero. I mean, yeah, a little bit less slow, but who cares? I think still good hero disruptor. Earth Spirit Remnant damage increased from 70 to 280 to 75 to 300. Okay. I mean, maybe mid Earth Spirit will come back with some of these buffs. Some buffs like this. Yeah, it does have a lot of damage on his nukes. Tectonic build-up bonus AoE decreased from 40 to 30. Aftershock damage from 70 to 160 to 65 to 140. And Fissure damage from 90 to 75. Yeah. Fair nerfs to Shaker, I think. He's very, very annoying in the current patch. He'll still be played a lot, I think. I mean, these changes hurt him. This in particular, actually, this might hurt quite a bit. 20 less damage on Aftershock, and you'll get less AoE. Yeah, maybe it adds up. Will make it harder for him to farm as well with both the Fissure damage and the Aftershock damage. He won't be able to do the Fissure into Enchant Totem farming creep waves as easily. 5% less damage, Hunter's Boomerang. Still a fantastic damage increase. Liquid Frost impact damage from 10 to 25, 15 to 30. Duration, wow. Okay, Jakiro getting buffed. That's one of those significant buffs, I think, as well for Jakiro. Interesting. Kess added to Captain's Mode. Base mana regen from 0 to 0.25. Okay, some mana. Sure. Oh boy, a lot of shit is happening. Flutter, the first hit bonus is now consumed by the first attack of Echo Slash or Raptor Dance rather than applying. Wow, okay. That's sad. Fix the Katana bonus being lost if Echo Slash hit nothing. Okay. I mean, this is a massive nerf to the Raptor Dance already. The Raptor Dance actually getting buffed for the entire Slash, or entire Raptor Dance, made it so much stronger, which was really, really nice. So only having it now on the first proc, that means the Flutter discipline is pretty weak now. It doesn't seem like they changed the other discipline either, so... I think both his facets are kind of bad now. Switch discipline, fix the bug with Aghanim Scepter that would allow... Oh, really? Wow, okay, so they removed that. Okay. I mean, I thought that was skill expression and a really nice thing, to be honest. So now you can't do the double casting anymore. They really removed that instead of integrating it? It was a bug. Yeah. I mean, now we can say that for sure. Now we can say it for sure. Okay. I mean, that's very, very sad. I think it was such a cool thing they should have integrated it instead. A lot of things start out as a bug and then stay in Dota, but apparently not this one. Unfortunate. I don't even think it was broken by any means. It was just quality of life that allowed you to do combinations a little bit easier or smoother. Customer Katana impale damage changed from... also, that's a lot of relearning now. It's just like, you know, my last 500 games of Kess or something, I've been actively doing this. So just 500 hours of reprogramming my combo mechanics, but okay. Impale damage changed from post-critical strike bonus damage to a separate instance of physical spell damage. Oh, I need to... The impale damage is changed from a post-critical strike bonus damage to a separate instance of physical spell damage. So it can be spell amped? Is that the... What's the desire for this? I wonder if it does something else, like you can cast it differently or anything. Or if it's just that now it will benefit from Kayasha. Raptor Dance, max health as damage decreased from 3 to 2.5%. Can no longer... Wow, they fixed this one as well? Okay. Interesting. So we get 0.5% less damage. We don't buff the damage with the Flutter. We can't double cast abilities anymore. We have less... Yeah, I mean, holy... Falcon Rush now is a 825 break distance. Attack speed factor rescaled from 6 to 8 to 10 to 12 to 9%? 9%? Doesn't this... Yo, Pookie, I see you in chat. What do you have the graphs? Break distance, first of all, is unfortunate, but attack speed factor rescaled from 6 to 12 to 9%. You've already charted it? Let me see. So, yeah, old, we can see the psi attack speed bonus here. When we get into high attack speed numbers, we got crazy attack speed. Wait, what? You cannot be serious, man. You are telling me increasing my attack speed will lower my DPS? With the new numbers? Oh my, it looks so tragic too. What the fuck? Look at this. You went from this to this? Literally minus 900 attack speed. Oh? Ain't no way, dude. Alright, okay, and for Katana it's even worse. Oh, I mean, not worse, but look. Oh my god, if you have 700 attack speed, you have minus 86 attack speed? What the fuck, dude? This looks awful. This can't, I mean, this can't stay. What? You really mean to say that Falcon Rush is an ability that you should just not click anymore if you happen to have any attack speed above a certain number? You should just stop using it? Like, if your attack speed is above 400, you should not use it anymore? But it'd be a shame if the hero had an innate that fucking tells you to buy Agi. Like, oh yeah, you get more from every Agi item you have. You get better. But that same hero, we should also not be allowed to cross over 400 attack speed, because then we go penalty? I guess unless we reach 700, because then we can benefit 9 attack speed from clicking RQ. It is only a little bit more than 100 times worse than before. You know, 941 versus 9. So it's actually 100 times worse than before. That's crazy, man. I can't think of any ability that I've read in Dota that became 100 times weaker than before. In any aspect. It's like, yeah. It's nerfed by 99%. Actually more. It's like 99 point, whatever percent. Holy, okay. And then the final change, what is this? Mark critical strike decrease. Oh, of course. Yeah, why not? Why not decrease more? Yeah. Fuck over the... Oh my god. He's a dead hero. I'm not touching Kess anymore, I think. I'm done with Kess. This looks completely fucking dog shit, dude. Ain't no way they give Kess this big nerfs. Like, in what world was he broken? Every single bracket he was negative win rate. Like, every single bracket that I looked at. Apparently someone said that he was 53% win rate in the current above MMR. Let me see. Sort by win rates. Was he actually... Someone said he was 53% win rate in Divine Plus. Oh, there. Yeah. At number 81. That's the hero we should send a fucking nuclear strike worth of nerfs for. What? This hero? Down here? The fucking bottom of the barrel? 81? He needs to get fucking giga nerfed? Meanwhile, Chen gets what? Did Chen even get any direct nerfs, or was it just the changes to the creeps? He actually got no nerfs, I think. There is no way in hell Chen just went from being first phase pick in like every single pro game with anyone who knows how to play Chen into 0 nerfs directly. Meanwhile, Kess takes a fucking nuclear launch. I'm actually a bit upset about this patch. Like, what the fuck is the point of this? I get that he's being added to Captain's Mode and they're afraid that he's gonna be broken when added to Captain's Mode. Why are you afraid when he's negative win rate in every single patch, though? I need to try the DPS. I need to see it.
I'm Kestrel. Friends call me Kez.
I need to see the DPS here of, I just assume...
I'm going.
assume that we're
Prepare for
doing a
battle.
Falcon Rush on this guy. Okay, let's try. Already looks so slow for having a Moonshard, but...
Breaks out.
Okay, so we did 4,200. Okay.
Good spot.
I'm just gonna try it with intervals of increasing. Oh my god. Okay, 4,400. I think we got a little bit luckier with the crits, but still.
Can I just... And... Talks cheap.
Here we are. We're doing more. We're doing more damage at least. Not by much at all, but we are doing more.
It's fight or flight. There? Yeah, there.
Oh my god, is it nerfed?
Check it out.
Yeah, this does like this does like
There.
what? It's not even half. It's like
Let's get the fuck
40%
outta
of the
here.
damage they did before. Ish. Or something. Or maybe 35% of the damage of what it did before.
Bro hop.
Alright. Yep. Yeah, not ghosting and BKBing is something at least. I mean, this thing, I'm not even sure what to make of it. Impale damage changed from post-critical strike bonus damage to a separate instance of physical spell damage. I honestly don't even know what that means. Like, I understand it, but I don't understand what change that's gonna have. It might not benefit from crit anymore. Oh, are you saying they won't benefit from the mark? I mean, it triggered the mark.
I was thinking. Here we go.
Oh, you're saying that... Oh, is it so that you can't... Is it that brutal? Is it so that you can't mark into shard activate and murder people? Is it that? The bleed won't benefit from the crit change? Well, the bleed hasn't benefited from the crit change in a long time, but the active might not benefit from the crit anymore as well. Which did and should, in my opinion. But...
Hold your horses. Yep.
That looked really weak. I don't think that we did much at all there.
I would think this is a hoot.
I think... I don't know.
This won't hurt a bit. It'll hurt a lot.
Yeah, because the hit itself is 657 damage. So yeah. Okay, so you can't... You can't crit the shard the Kasurai damage anymore, I think is what it's doing. You get an attack in, and then after the attack, you get the bleed damage, but the bleed damage is not bound to the same damage instance, so it cannot crit. Oh, so that's also a huge nerf. I mean, situational. In some scenarios, it's going to be an insane nerf. Like if you got a lot of damage on someone and then you want to activate it, you can't suddenly do that. You know, like if you had this much bleed on him, that would have fucking insta-killed him easily. But now, no. Huh. So the shard is also nerfed, essentially. I mean, not just the shard. The katana is generally nerfed, but the shard had the cuteness of trying to do this. So the shard is also nerfed. Holy fuck. Yeah, Kess is destroyed. I'm not playing Kess until they change him. This is enough for me to say fuck it. The hero is gonna be absolutely dog shit now. So yeah, by pressing Falcon Rush before Katana, if we do have 700 attack speed, we lose about 1500 damage. Or more. 2000 damage. This seems dog shit, man. What the fuck am I supposed to press an ability that makes me weaker? I mean, yes, that's true that this is, you know, at the extreme of having a certain amount of attack speed, but you can also see on the chart here, I'll refer you to our friendly chart, that this is already true. At the measly 450 attack speed, you're getting less attack speed for using it than you do if you don't use it. So that really begs the question for me. Why the fuck do we still have this thing then? This fucking bonus damage, you know, the katana bonus agi damage. We get 20% of agi as bonus. Like, what's the point? So you want me to buy attack speeds? For what exactly? I feel like they, I don't know. They went an extremely strange direction with this.
It peaks the beak.
So you go for some agi items because you're like, oh, it's an agi hero. I'm gonna go for some agi stats, you know, like, oh, this makes sense.
Nope, wait, this one's good.
You know, okay, let's say I go for, I'm a Chad, you know, I see the hero needs agi, I go for this. Well, oops. Oops, you fucked up because now you're in 550 attack speed. That's unfortunate, because now you played yourself. 550, that's a 54 attack speed penalty for you, sir. Fuck you for having high attack speed. What? Like, it goes against the internal design of the hero. But it's fine, we can just do other stuff, right? We can play our spellcaster builds. Oh wait, Raptor Dance is nerfed. It's okay, we can do the Shodosai attack speed build. Oh wait, that's in gutter. That's completely dead. That's fine, at least we can still do well in lane. Nope! Crit doesn't do any damage on level 1. We made it 125% crit, you heard that right. That does so much. Can you imagine?
Following the fight.
It's gonna feel so good. When the enemy attacks you,
got it.
And instead of hitting them, you know, doing this damage, we can now do this. You see that? Look at that shit right there. That's a crit. It's fucking amazing. Look at all that damage. But hold up. We can do it with a swap. Oh my god, look at that damage. Did you see how much that was? I mean, it was... Okay, if you look at this, and then you look at this, and if you tell me that they're the same number, you know, like, you're not gonna be entirely wrong. They kind of are. Because that's the value we get from parrying these days. The fuck am I parrying for?
Hold your horses. I'll figure it out. Talons out. Bourbon. Free as a me.
I don't know. This hero, I think I am not touching it. I'm not touching it. That's my take. Okay, let's keep going. Leshrac. Ethereal form is not applied if the target... The fucking Lesh gets this as his only change? Literally one of the best mid laners of TI, one of the top fucking heroes that people played. He gets what essentially is a fucking bug fix, if nothing else, and that's it. Bruh. I don't know who at Valve hates Kess, but someone at Valve hates Kess, that's for sure. What? Lich base intelligence increased from 26 to 28. Okay, fair. Feast hero creeps no longer count as heroes for Lifestealer's permanent health. Lifestealer, one of the absolute best carries, gets just not fucking permanent scaling from eating creeps as much anymore, even though he gets it still. It's slightly worse. You can still ghost with BKB. You can get attacked, but take no physical damage. So you take damage from Brooch, Mjolnir, and Witchblade. Huh? Wait, so the ghost plus BKB thing still works as well? Aren't they saying that that specifically doesn't work anymore?
Let's go, let's go, let's go!
Put on Necro? Let me try.
Your funeral.
A galloping infection.
Prepare for battle.
Just there.
Oh, I see.
Of course.
Okay, so it still works. I see. So they didn't fix it. Oh, I see. So it's not even really a nerf. It just means that we can potentially cancel them from doing the Nightfall Premium version TP out. So you mean to tell me that the only fucking nerf that Leshrac got is not even really a nerf? Does order matter? Nope.
We doing this?
Apparently not. Let me double check that I can even TP cancel him, you know, just because why not?
Pointless fury.
IMMORTAL.
Yeah, okay, you can at least cancel him, it seems. But yeah, so they still take no damage. This seems so fucking dog shit. Why not just make it so you can't Ghost plus BKB? What's the point of keeping Ghost plus BKB but also not really keeping it? I mean, this can't be intended. That you... I don't know. Like, why is it still in the game? Light Strike Array. Alright, let's keep going. Stun duration increased from 1 to 2.2 to 1.2 to 2.4. Actually, pretty relevant buff for Lina. We might see a bit of Lina coming in. We definitely might see some buffs for Lina. Magnus movement is now cancelled if Magnus is interrupted. Stunned, hexed, or out of world. Out of world! My favorite. Yeah. I mean, that's good. Very nice. Marcy, bonus attack speed decreased from 700 to 1325 to 7... Yeah, of course! Yeah, you know, take away 900 attack speed from Kess when he reaches 700 attack speed. But you know what? Marcy, now keep your fucking 700 attack speed on a level 1 ulti. It seems completely fair. You were only played at all of TI. You were just like the best fucking carry and also a good support and also could be played off lane. And I guess you could probably have played it mid, but nobody wanted to because playing it together with someone else was too broken. So, So she was just a really good +1, +3, +4, and +5. But she gets the very reasonable amount of nerf of 50 attack speed on level 12 in ulti. Out of her, you know, 1000 attack speed. I mean, it's reasonable. She's pretty bad now, I think. Definitely Marcy is really weak now, guys. Mars Arena of Blood duration rescaled from 5.67 to 5.5. Pretty substantial nerf for Mars. Maybe one of the biggest. I mean, he does have more duration on lowest level, though. So I guess it's a trade-off. But yeah, late game is gonna feel pretty bad. Only 5.5 seconds on Mars Arena is pretty significant. Base damage per mana decreased from 2.2 to 2.0. Slight nerf to Medusa, I guess. Very, very slight. Again, one of the single best carries. The nerf. 0.2 damage per mana. I don't know. I might see him extremely salty here, but I'm just shook, man. I'm fucking discombobulated. I'm reading the patch, but I don't understand the patch at all. I literally don't. If I seem upset, you know, it's just because I don't even understand how this was intended to be reasonable. Some of the absolutely most played heroes at TI was essentially a very, very slap on the wrist patch. In some case, not even that. And a hero that's negative win rate in every single bracket gets fucking taken out back with a shotgun, dude. Holy fuck. Alright. Mars, Medusa, Monkey King, Thunder Strike, Aghanim's Shard portion of Primal Spring's max power decreased from 40 to 35. Movement is now cancelled if Monkey King is interrupted. Stunned, Hex, or Outer Worlds. Fair. Deluge. Okay, Naga at least has to be fucking gutted, right? Like, before I read Naga, there's no way that she doesn't get fucking gutted. You saw what Naga did. You saw her fucking pick and ban rate. Literally the most picked ban fucking hero. Literally insane, overpowered. She has to be gutted. Whatever they do, it has to be devastating. Like, she has to bleed. Let's see what it is. Deluge damage decreased from 80 to 290 to 80 to 260. Same damage level 1 still. Doesn't seem like a very significant nerf. Song of the Siren, Aghanim's Shard max HP regen per second decreased from 567 to 456. 1%! Like, we're talking hundreds of bans, though. Hundreds. Like this? I'll zoom in, you know, just for people who can't see, but you're telling me this? 128 bans at TI? 114 for Beastmaster? You tell me 128 bans at TI deserves you a 1% nerf to your shard ulti. Ah? I actually just don't understand. Yeah, I mean, I can show Kess. Yeah, sure. we can show Kess. It's easy. You just go here and you search from the fucking bottom. 47% win rates. You know, 46% win rates. Somewhere close here too, I think. I scroll past him. I must have scrolled past him. Oh, there. 46.9% win rates. 46.7% win rates. But then he surely gets good at some point. In Legends, they know where it's at. 48% win rate. Okay, in Ancient? Is he getting dangerous here? No, I think I scrolled the wrong way. I scrolled the wrong way. My bad. In Ancient... Wait, where the fuck was he? Went past him again? Going too fast. Or is he insane in Ancient? Is Ancient his bracket? Maybe it is. Is he one of the best? Oh, I'm fucking blind. Where was he? $92? Was he at 92? Oh, he was there. 51.2. Holy shit, a positive win rate? That's insane, dude. That's the first time that I've seen him have a positive win rate in any of the percentages, and I've looked a lot. And in Divine, it's back to 48.7. So, yeah, I mean, I guess I know now why Kess had to be nerfed so much. It's the fucking Ancient players. They ruined it for everyone. They had a 1.2, actually 1.3% positive margin. His overall pick rate is 3.2%, so, you know, not necessarily picked a whole lot, that's hardly ever, but there's someone in Ancient who ruined Kess for everyone. He went fucking positive win rate, dude. How could you do it? You know you can do it from the hero panel? Oh, you can see all the different brackets win rates? Oh, you can see it here. Oh, they have trends here. Okay, I haven't seen that. Very nice. But yeah, okay. Okay. Well, okay, so... I honestly don't even know what to make of my comment to Naga. I mean... I guess she does a little bit less damage with Deluge? But... Yeah. Yeah, and if she gets Shard, she's 1% weaker with it than she was before. So... yeah. Yeah, yeah. Ghost form is not applied if the target is debuff immune, except it is, but hopefully this is a bug, you know, there's no way it's not, so let's assume that that's a bug. Omni Knight gets 100 cast range. OD, Arcane Orb cooldown from 6, 4, 2, 0. What in the... Holy, I guess we're picking OD instead. 4.5 second cooldown instead of fucking 6, level 1? So you get your level 2 Arcane Orb from level 1 now? Because keep in mind, the scaling on Arcane Orb, aside from cooldown, essentially doesn't exist. It's 1% more of your mana pool as damage, which doesn't really do a whole lot. So the big thing is that you get CDR so that you can use it more often. And now you essentially have level 2 level 2 Orb from level 1. So OD is looking a lot nicer now. It's looking a lot nicer. PA bonus evasion increase from 20 to 50 to 25 to 55. Sure. Some evasion, I guess. Items have to cast range decrease. This is thanks to GH. You know, any Phoenix player out there who's mad about this, I mean, GH is just too good. What can you do? Still very good. 450 is still pretty decent. And he went for E-Blade on his Phoenix, so they had a cast range from the Ether Lens. Bonus damage per tick decreased from 5 to 3%. Again, you know, we're talking literally one of the best mid heroes in the entire patch. The hero that a lot of pro players I talked to at TI said, Puck is insane, just first pick it. It doesn't matter what the enemy pick, just pick it. Pick Puck right into any counter in the game. We had multiple games of Puck straight up being first picked and still dominating the games. The nerf he got, 2% nerf to the Illusory Orb damage. Nay, I lie to you. Not 2% nerf to Illusory Orb damage. That would be too much. 2% nerf to the bonus damage on the Illusory Orb. That's it. I mean... okay, I guess. Sure. Seems like... I mean... At this point, it's not... We're not at slap on the wrist level. In my opinion, this is like a gentle... on the wrist, you know? It's like... It's a sensual fucking breeze on the wrist. It's a, ooh, little tingle, you know? Did you feel that? Someone thought about nerfing my hero. That's what we're at. What? 2% from 5% every 0.5 seconds sounds kind of big, though. And it really isn't. I mean, I could tell you this with confidence, and, you know, having discussed with Nisha and having talked to other people about Puck and the state of Puck's balance, I can tell you for sure that this is a fucking nothing burger of a nerf to him. But yeah, I mean, it does do something. I will admit that. It is a number. The number is lower than before. That much is true. As for the practical implications of this, fuck all. If I was to substantiate the amount of win rate loss that Puck is gonna get from this, I mean, we could make a prediction. We can keep an eye on it, honestly. Let's look at Puck's fucking win rates, and we'll check back in a week or so. If nothing else happens, Puck's current win rate is sitting at 50.5% in pubs in Divine Immortal. We can look at that. I would wager that the implication of the nerf is like 0.2% worth. So that's gonna be within standard fluctuation anyway, because standard fluctuation of win rate is gonna go up and down by several percentiles, like 1 or 2, easily. It's so small of an impact of a nerf that I don't even think it will be detectable, you know? On the Richter scale of Dota nerfs, this does not pick up on the radar. Yeah, his win rate could very well be a lot higher when we look in a week. His win rate could be 2% higher, which is, again, funny. Pugna, siphoning ward, damage to HP decreased from 30 to 25%, damage to mana decreased from 40 to 30%. Pretty good changes, I think. I mean, these are good changes. These are actually nice changes to the ward, to the facet. That was too strong. Again, probably a bug that works the way it does right now. Queen of Pain gets 25 less damage on ulti. Okay, I mean, that's 25 pure damage less. This is a bigger nerf than what Puck got, by the way, in my mind, easily. 25 less pure damage on your ulti is much, much more impactful than 2% of your bonus damage disappearing on the Illusory Orb. Because that's only when stuff lingers in the orb anyway. Like, yeah, I cannot stress how useless this is comparatively. Still not a very big nerf. I don't think it's gonna have a massive impact, but maybe there's like, I don't know, 0.3 to 0.5% win rates. I mean, it's something. Again, not really much, but it's something. You will miss some kills that you otherwise would have gotten. Razor static link cooldown decreased from 50 to 20 to 44 to 20. Okay, kind of nice for Razor. Be a little bit more active in the laning stage now. 50 seconds is a really long cooldown on Static Link. That's fair. Slow us up by 0.1 for Ricky. I mean, it's a strong slow at least, right? Is it 100% slow? It doesn't say anywhere how much it slows them, right? It just says the slow duration. But yeah, I mean, we've seen it. You get blinked by Ricky, you don't move. It's 100% slow, I think. So it's kind of big getting 0.1 second even, especially on something that you have two charges of. So a bit more of a slower. Tame the Beast minimum damage increased from 45 to 120 to 50 to 125. I don't think the minimum damage increase on Tame the Beast matters that much. I'm trying to think when that really is that relevant. Literally 5 more? What? Is it for something in specific? I don't really get it. 50 more min damage? Like, it's only when you insta-cancel it, so... Does it ever matter? Securing range creep? I guess. Yeah, maybe. Heck if I know. Level 10 telekinesis. Yeah, if someone knows why he got 5 more, I feel like it's so little that it has to be almost like putting him over a threshold for something in particular. But is it breaking raindrops or something? I don't know what I don't know what I'm missing for it. It's a very strange buff. Telekinesis landing damage increased from 150 to 165. Okay. Landing damage 165. Yeah, kind of nice, I guess. Kind of nice, I guess. Blind debuff no longer affects buildings. Very good. Very good. Again, though, this essentially was unintended. There's no way that someone can convince me. I mean, I guess it doesn't say that it was a bug, so I guess it was intended, you could argue, because it's not listed as specifically a bug. But you could blind towers by just sandstorming or by just hitting people, hitting the tower, which is insane that that worked. It's crazy that he had fucking essentially liquid fire worth of pushing power on Sand King. So that getting removed, I mean, good. I would see it as a bug fix, but I guess that's all the nerf he gets. Also crazy. Sand King. Yeah. Yeah, he was one of the top ban heroes. Not at the very top, but he was one of them. Silencer cast range decreased from 1000 to 850. Fair. I think that's a little bit too long cast range on it, generally 1000, so 850 seems pretty good. Max range Scatterblast decreased from 1300 to 1200. Point blank distance has not changed, still 650. Cast range decreased on the cookie by 50. Item shard active mana cost from 150 to 100. Storm got buffed? Crazy, no? I feel like I've seen quite a bit of Storm as well recently in high level. Like, quite a bit. Isn't he one of the go-to heroes? I mean, I was just casting the Dream League qualifiers, and guess which hero they played a lot in the qualifiers? Storm. Interesting. I don't know. I feel like so much of this is very it doesn't align with my perception at all of what's good, but maybe Storm is bad. I mean, Ember was stronger for sure. What did they do to Ember again? Did they do anything to Ember? Oh. Oh. Alright. Huh. Yeah, you get nothing. Okay. I mean, fair. At this point, I'm not even surprised, dude. This is the weirdest patch I've read in a long time, I feel. Wrath of God, bonus damage per strength decreased from 0, 0.3, 0.4, 0.5 to 0, 0.2, 0.3, 0.4. Yeah, minor nerf to Sven. Minor nerf. It is a something. Cooldown reduced. Min damage at the edge increased from 50 to 60%. Holy. Tech is official, eating good. The one guy who plays techies, actually. He's going to be happy with this. Some very, very good buffs. I mean, the cooldown reduction is amazing for him as well. Cooldown reduction along with having more damage on proximity mines. 60% is pretty serious, by the way. Yeah, that's scary. Stacks gained from hero attacks increased from 3 to 4. Timber also got a buff? Huh? I guess so. I guess he didn't have that much success, but this is another hero that I feel like I've seen a lot lately. Okay. Treant base armor increased by 1. Bonus armor increased from 4 to 10 to 4 to 13. Yeah, okay, I mean, this is nice. Treant will definitely be pretty happy about this. This is a hero that has been out of the meta for a long time, who deserved some pretty significant buff, and this is pretty good. 1 armor on Treant is one of the best HP pools in the game, along with getting more armor from living armor. This might actually put Treant back in the game. I think we'll see Treant get played quite a bit now. Level 10, Berserker's Rage movement speed from 25 to 20, and Fervor from 5 to 4. Again, one of the top fucking carries, no? At TI? He had 100% win rates. He ended TI with 73% win rates out of 15 games, and a 28 number of bans, so banned as much as Sanking. And what he got was 2 extremely minor talent nerfs? I don't know. It seems very... I just don't understand them. I feel like so many... It's like... Old Dota, you would have seen a hero who dominates and was one of the best carries at TI would usually get fucking clapped, like, out with you, in with the new. Now I feel like, is anyone gonna go from, oh yeah, I love playing troll every game, to, oh, what's that? I get 5 less movement speed when I take my level 10 talent? Like, is anyone gonna change their mind about playing troll? At all? Like, what? I would struggle to notice this at all if I was to watch an entire game of Troll and no one told me what the nerfs are. I watched 2 games of Troll. I'm not going to be able to tell what the nerf is. I'm not going to be able to see it even. Like, yeah, if I read the numbers, but if I just look at a Troll and look at Troll gameplay for 50 minutes, I probably wouldn't see what the fuck the nerf is. I feel like it's so small. Okay. Attack speed slow increased from 15, 35, 55, 75 to 20, 40, 60, 80. Okay. Attack speed slow increase. I guess Clockwork was kind of outdoing him, but... I mean, again, actually not even true. Like he gets buffed, but... Wasn't he 20 picks and 60% win rates? Was he not one of the best supports as well? Like, I feel like I'm living in some crazy town, but like, what? I've seen a lot of Tusk lately. He's been played a lot. He's been used at TI. He had positive win rate at TI. He was picked more successfully than Clockwork even. He got buffed? I mean, it's a very minor buff, don't get me wrong, but like, why is he getting buffed? Ursa, Earthshock, Aghanim's Shard, and Rage duration decreased from 1.3 to 1.2. Level 10 talent Fear Swipe reset from +12 to +9. Yeah. Yeah, again, I mean, I keep going back to the same thing. Like the entire patch, I'm struggling to read through this, but you know, I hate to pull up the I'm lying. I love pulling up the stats actually. Ursa, 20 games, 70% win rate, 45 bans. So he's absolutely one of the best carries at TI, right? Like, absolutely. The most picked heroes, by the way, is in order here. He was picked as much as Marcy, you know, he's on par with Sven, who was 22 picks, for instance. Like, he's literally one of the most picked heroes. And the nerf he gets is Shard has 0.1 second less enrage duration. And the 10 talent that always feels so random anyway, the Fury Swipes reset time, is 3 seconds less. I mean, Lycan got away free too? Kind of, right? Because he's very, very Dominator dependent. But it's true that the Dominator, you know, the movement speed nerf is not as relevant for Lycan since he ultis and then the Dominator has his movement speed. But yeah, Lycan not taking any direct nerfs is kind of surprising to me. Anyway, sure. Venomancer, base agi +1, war damage from 14 to 38 to 16 to 40. Okay, some slight Veno buffs. Viper, attack slow increased from 8 to 32 to 9 to 36. It's something. I don't necessarily want to see Viper come back, but he has been pretty out of meta, I will admit that. And, I mean, this does help. This still works on this Agnem Scepter, right? Yeah, 4 times the attack speed slow to enemies that are within 500. So getting 4 more attack speed slow, then you get 400%, so it's 16. You know, like, you can up it if you go for the Aghanem's builds. Something, I guess. Grave Chill, mana cost is down to 75 again. I swear this is going back and forth.
I am the guardian of the
I feel like Grave Chill mana cost is just going up and down, but I guess it's been a while. Mana cost decreased from 100 to 90. Right, yeah, because it was cheaper, then they made it more expensive, then they made it cheaper again. I mean, that's nice for him. He's very mana dependent. Visage definitely a hero who needs every bit of mana he can get, so pretty good for Visage. And again, a hero that's pretty out of meta, like I will say and admit. Alright. Gondor notes where? Oh, yeah. No bounty hunter changes, huh? I mean, unfortunate. I wish they will fix the bug where you get revealed if you cast anything into Invis when you're using the cut purse facet. People see your location all the time, which that feels like a really, really ruining part of playing that facet. At least last I checked, it did work that way. Yeah, that should probably be fixed if it isn't. Maybe it was fixed though. Is Kess absolutely trash these days? You came back to Dota and haven't seen him picked even once. He wasn't until like an hour ago. But now I will say Kess is complete trash. Before then, he was just bad. Now I would say Kess is not a hero that I would pick, at least. I'm very much done with the hero. These nerfs, like what you're reading here, is really brutal. I'll keep an eye on the Kess Discord, where the fellow Kess heads are discussing. I already have seen a little bit what they're saying. It's like every single playstyle of Kess is nerfed. You know, there's a lot of panic about it. But yeah, that is a patch. Yo, what happened to Shadow Fiend, by the way? Isn't Shadow Fiend played like literally all the time? Oh. I mean, wasn't he played a lot as spellcaster and also as carry? And also at TI, and also in pubs, and everywhere, and all the time. Mr. Shadowfriend, 28 games played, positive win rate, 29 games of banned at TI. Literally not even touched. Nothing. Yeah, I don't even know. I don't really have any closing words for this one. That's a weird patch. I'm out, dude. I'm gonna go work out, but I'll be back tomorrow. I am not picking Kess tomorrow. Fuck that. I'm picking other stuff. I'll see you guys around. Thank you for watching. Have a good one.